Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here to do a Libra love reading. Any placement of Libra, cross-watchers, you're also welcome. This is going to cover different types of love, different scenarios. It's not going to be one 30-minute reading or however long it's going to be on just one situation, okay? That's not usually how my readings work. They kind of go all over the place. We go where we need to go. And I rely heavily on, of course, my intuition as I'm doing these readings, and I tune into Reiki as well, so that we get messages for the greatest, highest good of all. And it also really helps, let's say, really keep my intuition open during the reading. So that third eye, very active with Reiki. So let's get started. Please read the description box for the disclaimer and check out the decks I use right there. And also, you have free will, final say, and your intuition knows best. So let's go ahead and get started with some oracle cards. If you like these messages, please do like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd appreciate it. Self-love is always number one here with any of these readings I do. No distance will keep us apart. This could be you or your person. All right, so there's still some sort of connection here. Now, one reason I wanted to do this reading is I do feel like there's a lot going on love-wise, and that some of us will be hearing from people in the past. It could be the Venus retrograde. I don't know. I'm not really an astrologer, but I have heard, that people can come back during a Venus retrograde. But I just feel like also there's just some sort of very intense energy. Maybe some of you have been feeling that yourself. There's just things just seem almost like chaotic, but at the same time, like really anything's possible. That could be a good thing. That could be a scary thing. But it's just sort of just a very powerful, intense energy. Maybe some of you aren't sleeping very well, feeling anxious out of the blue, that sort of thing. Please remember, I'm not a mental health therapist or anything like that. If you or someone you know is in crisis, please text 988. And we have the Three of Wands here, okay, but it was coming through in the reverse. I wasn't going to read reversals for this reading, but I think I will, just because I do feel that when the Three of Wands comes through in the reverse, that is someone not making a decision, someone not going out of their comfort zone. This could involve somebody that did not want to move for a relationship or did not want to take things to the next level. Okay, I'm also getting an R name. Okay, let's see what else we have coming in. Give you some more clues about who this might be, if this is your person, if this part of the reading's yours or not. Let's see. Healing the heart chakra. Yeah, someone might be not willing to take a chance. Their travel plans could have actually been cut off or delayed here too. Sorry, these cards are blowing around. I can't control the wind. Okay, but I thought it would be nice to be outside today. It's a lovely day, so I wanted to make sure you had this for your Saturday night. And then we have Mastering a Karmic Lesson. Yeah, I'm feeling as though there is something here rejection-wise. Oh, also rose quartz. Some of you may find rose quartz to be very helpful. That is the stone of love, unconditional love. It's a very soothing stone. It can really help in a lot of different aspects. So feel free to check that out as far as, what rose quartz might be able to do for you. Now we have the Five of Swords also in reverse coming through. So the Five of Swords is usually... well, you can see, I mean, this is arguing, this is hurt, this is like who really wins here, It looks like the kids certainly aren't winning, right? So there could be some sort of a family couldn't be involved here. Yeah, kids in the mix, but there's something about maybe possibly that's settling, but I did just hear settle the score and something about a witness. So take that how it resonates, if at all. But so far you have Libras and crosswatchers, you have the Three of Wands in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. I feel as though because this Five of Swords is in reverse, there's something here too I'm hearing right now about employment for some of you. Some of you may be getting what the next steps could depend on a financial situation, okay? That's coming through. And it could be some sort of child support thing, custody thing. It could also be sharing a house or property or something, but how splitting assets and being strategic about it. And I'm being drawn to the T here. Let's get a little more information. We've got this nice Let's Sip Some Tea by Vibe About It. Awesome decks. I use a lot of their decks. I don't have a business partnership with them. I wish. All right. Okay. So we do have family issues holding them back. So this could be you or your person. Yeah, these kind of issues here. are literally holding a person back. They're wearing a backpack even. They're not going out of the comfort zone because of this. Also, like I said, distance could be, and it could be healing. So someone you're dealing with could actually be dealing with some sort of, you know, inner conflict or some sort of wounding that needs to take place, or I'm sorry, that's taken place that needs to in fact be healed. I'm hearing Carissa too, or name like Carissa. So this could be childhood issues too. I'm getting mirroring too, so maybe there is some sort of, maybe you have similar upbringings and that's how you've connected with this person. But there's something here about wasting time. Maybe some of you are wondering if you've wasted time. There could have definitely been some dishonesty here, especially with that, you know, we've got the Five of Swords here, reversed or not. When I see that, and then I see a card that literally says, you know, being dishonest about the truth, I want to know more naturally. So let's see what else we have. Powerless. The power struggle's real. Okay, so there could be some sort of back and forth. I'm getting Cancerian energy here coming in. Money is also still coming in. I'm getting something about some sort of like, okay, so I was getting something about suspicious trickster or something, and then I pull this card and it's quiet because they're suspicious of others and untrustworthy. That could be, again, roles can always be reversed. So someone could be not wanting to take a chance, not wanting to go forward, even though they know that there's this connection, this strong connection between the two of you. There's like cosmic forces here. There is something about just not willing to open up maybe, and that could again be because of that wounding. And it could also be this big fear of rejection because of other losses. It could even be the loss of you that has kind of made this person, well, not that you control their emotions, but it could be like they may feel as though they're backing off a little. You may feel they're backing off. I'm not sure. They may come forward though. And also 73 or 7-3 could mean something to you as well. And then we have the Eight of Cups, and it's in reverse. So everything seems to be coming through in reverse. And the Eight of Cups, let's remember, this is, I'm hearing the name Charlotte or a location Charlotte. So this person, you know, it's like everything's packed. They're just about to move on, and then boom. Why aren't they? Why are they not moving forward to that something better? What is that all about? Because these are all about like not moving on, right? Not moving forward here. We're not moving forward. I don't know why. Only you will know why if this particular portion of the reading is yours. This wanted to come out. We have fears and anxieties. So some of you may be in something feeling powerless, or maybe you feel you're not worthy or something of a good situation. Who knows? Maybe deep down you're not even aware that that's how you're feeling. I don't know. You know, let's not try to force messages here, but it's as though, and then look, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So there's just this lack of clarity. There's this lack of clarity. It could certainly be a lack of truth. It could be someone hiding something. It could be somebody having toxic thoughts even, something that's like they're just not being, like not talking kindly to themselves. All right, I'm getting double eights though. We have changed your perception. Things are not what they seem. Not what they seem. Now, I'm actually getting a couple different meanings from this. I'm getting that things are not what they seem, as far as you could have felt like, you know, truth was being held back, or they feel that way about you. Maybe they're suspicious. So there could definitely be some sort of jealousy element here coming in too. Let's get an astro dice. I'm really curious, and I want to get you some more information on this person situation here. Where are my little astro dice? Oh, here they are, right here. So possible signs we may be dealing with or have strong placements. We've got so far coming out. What do we have? We have, this looks like, oh, it's Capricorn, Taurus, and then I have the number 8. All right, so we've got Capricorn, Taurus, and the number 8. Okay, so August 7th too could be coming through. This could be a Virgo born in August as well. Okay, so we have those there. So we've got some earth energy. Again, I'm picking up, you know, finances could be something. I'm picking up on the name Erica as well. And Lynn or Linda, any name that might have Lynn within it. What else? I cannot believe this. Look at this. And you have the Five of Wands in reverse. So wanting to have maybe this sort of, it's like never having learned really how to communicate well. There's a communication blockage here. What else is in the way of this? What's going on here? Mental health. There could be some sort of mental health. Again, like I said, trauma, addiction. If these, by the way, Libra and cross-watchers, if these messages are triggering in any way, I encourage you to actually leave the reading at this time. I certainly don't want to be upsetting anybody with my readings. And again, only you know your personal story way better than I do, right? I don't know your personal story at all. So let's always remember that, okay? And these messages, you know, hopefully bring some sort of clarity. But again, it's up to you what you choose to believe and do about it, right? And then we have the hanged person here, the hanged man. So you could have felt like this was somebody, this person was your everything. I'm getting, there's communication, but I'm getting something about it not being very deep. It's very surface here. Get kind of a waiting around. Again, I'm picking up on some Taurus energy for you here. Could have been something in Taurus season, or the person is a Taurus. Again, I'm getting a name that starts with a CH. All right, I don't know, you know, Charlie, Charmaine, something. There are different names there that's starting with that. I'm now being drawn to, okay, so we have divine intervention, no more running. This is its time. I just saw 11:11 on the clock too. All right, so some of you, you know, paying attention to number synchronicities at this time. Also, some of you, it's as though you feel, okay, so for some of you, yeah, maybe there have been red flags. Others of you were blindsided. I get that. It happens to the best of us, you know. You know, like really awesome people sometimes tend to attract, or I should say people are attracted to really awesome people. So you could be super awesome, I don't know how to say, but you could just be like the whole package, you know, and kind and loving and warm and, you know, and got your stuff together and, you know, just a great partner. And who wouldn't want that, right? So we're not really responsible over like who's attracted to us, but we are responsible as far as we can't share our energy with everybody, right? We have to be careful and selective. And but the thing is like, you know, love's love. And, you know, it's like, I'm not even going to try to give love advice here. I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. We got 7 of Swords. All right. This is some deception. Again, it's coming through in this reading. I mean, we have the 5 of Swords here, even if it's in reverse, the 5 of Wands in reverse, the 7 of Swords upright, the Queen of Swords in reverse. And then I've got, you know, a delay here. We have something about things not being what they seem. If, you know, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Somebody's lying here, okay? Somebody's been dishonest. Now, if this is not your situation, please don't try to change your story or change the messages to make them fit. Of course, right? You know better. I mean, come on. You know, it's not your first time watching tarot, I'm guessing. So you could be having fears and anxieties that are then justified because, yeah, look, somebody's got somebody sneaking out of their window, right? Or somebody doing something they are not proud of, you know, or just, and it's causing, look at this devastation. And some of you may be getting those, so as I was starting to say earlier, those red flags or whatever, and these signs from the heavens, if you will, and, you know, because of love, you know, maybe overlooking it, not wanting to believe it. Maybe this person's been so charismatic and everything along the way and awesome, and, you know, it's you kind of have let things go or not really looked into things. So it's clueless on how they act and can't see what they're doing wrong. That's whoever it needs to, you know, that's somebody's message. I'm not calling you clueless. I'm saying this is somebody, okay, so this is somebody who acts innocence and they may pretend to be the victim. This could be somebody who always has something going on, and maybe they're the source of their own drama, right? Or someone could be saying that about you even, and it's not true, you know, they could be, so we've got some pointing fingers, some blame being pointed here, and then we have this 10 of Swords. And that, oh wow, this is like, I'm glad I'm doing other portions to this reading because it's so far for a love reading, man. This is tough, you know, this is tough. Some of you are really going through it. And it could be because it is sort of a karmic lesson maybe, or you're feeling as though it is. Maybe you feel like you're getting tested or you're getting the same person over and over, that sort of thing. But we've got this, I'm hearing and feeling the wheel of destiny. It's being told to me, the wheel of destiny, okay? That wheel of destiny. So things changing, but I need to know, of course I need to know more. Why, what's happening here? Illusion, because Holy moly. I need to almost lean back here. I have to take a step back and lean back. Somebody is not being honest and you feel it. Now, again, if this isn't your story, please don't try to make the message fit. I'm only telling this to the people who already know and feel deep in their gut that, hey, something is off. And maybe no more running. It's time to cut cords here, maybe. Or maybe, you know, because like the Queen of Swords here, like, yeah, in reverse. What's got this Queen of Swords in reverse? I feel it's this someone trying to change your perception maybe and trying to tell you, oh no baby, it's not that, you know, you're overreacting, or you're this or you're that, or, you know, we want to do this to the family or whatever. You know what? I just had this in reverse. It came out, okay? Devotion. Well, hopelessly devoted to you? Yeah, I'm not so sure about that, only because it was in reverse. None of these cards have been coming out in reverse. The whole deck is upright, okay? Whole deck is upright. Look at this, look at this. Upright, upright, all of it's upright. And then what happens? This comes out in reverse. I flipped it over for you so we could read it, but it came out this way, Libra. I'm feeling like somebody maybe stepped out of their commitment here. Sorry, I get frustrated. And then look at this. Now, okay, now the truth's been revealed here. Now we get it. Okay, and then look. We've got the Chariot moving forward, right? Moving forward here. Again, Cancerian energy is coming through. This is somebody who's now determined, and they're headstrong. They're, you know, oh, let's see, actually, let's get a little bit more. This could be you I'm talking about here. We've got somebody embracing themselves. You understand what makes you tick, what inspires you, and the traumas you've had to overcome. You know, without all these experiences, you wouldn't be who you are, and you wear every experience as a badge of honor. I love these two cards together. Absolutely love them for each other and for you. Tuning in here a little bit. And then we had 26 could mean something to you, by the way. And then it was actually, I had the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So crossroads, I feel like, no, at this point, decision is now made. The veil's been lifted, the decision is made. And this could have just happened for you, or this may be something you're pondering. And you actually, there's something here too about food, about, I was picking up on bacon even, but that could be a name too. But there's something about, also I'm getting Polly. To me, that's like Polly want a cracker. That's like communication, you know, gossip even. Somebody being gossip. There could be somebody, okay, this is somebody sitting in a puddle of self-pity too. That's possible. I'm not saying that's you. This could be anybody, right? But this could be that other person that once you make that decision, you might get some pushback. But guess what? You're working on other things right now, right? You're working on some self-care here, okay? You can actually look at this too as if, you know, if not a couple, that could also be, you know, relying on loved ones, family, and also this is actually, I look at this too as embracing yourself. Oh, what do you know? Yeah, of course. So we've got embracing yourself. And the reason I like these together is it's like this is a younger version of this person. So with the wisdom, not beating yourself up and realizing again that what you've been through, without those experiences, you wouldn't be who you are, right? You wouldn't be this terrific, probably, right? So there's that. I want to know more. Of course, I want to know more. What else? What else can you tell me here? Oh, here's a question. I'm going to go to this little question deck. It gives the question for us. So what do we need to know? What's in my heart toward them and what's in their heart toward me? Number 39. Well, let's find out. First, we're going to answer those right in order. Okay, I'm going to use a mini tarot deck to do that. Oh, you know, actually, let's use this love deck here. Let's use this twin flame confession. This person doesn't have to be a twin flame. I just like the deck, okay? Let's see. What's in your heart towards them, possibly? Of course, only you can answer that, but this will give you, a little more enlightenment as far as if I'm on the right track, or if this is your reading, I should say. Five of Wands. Too much bickering, conflict, opposition. Sick of it. Done. It's time. Focus elsewhere. Moving on up. and what's in their heart towards you. Ace of Swords. Oh, now they want to talk. They want to talk. They want to be honest. Oh, isn't that nice and different? You can't get juice from a rock. I don't know if that's a saying or not, but like, where was this before? So they see you as, oh, let's have this breakthrough. Let's get back together. Let's have this fresh start. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, well, only you decide, Libra. Maybe this is their karmic lesson. And this could be, maybe you've gotten back together before and they think that they can always count on that. They can always rely on, oh, well, Libra will always take me back, this and that. Yeah, no, probably not this time, it looks like. So I think they're SOL, I think they say, right? That stands for something that I'm not going to say on YouTube. Yeah. I just feel as though, okay, well, I don't even care what else they have to say, honestly. I mean, maybe I'm picking up on your energy here, but it's like, oh, wow, you had your chance and you blew it, you know? Yeah, so then they're like trying to figure themselves out. Maybe they could also be just like super irritated if they feel you're moving on. And I feel as though they're feeling kind of lost without you, really. You know, it's like they didn't realize, or maybe they did when they first got with you, that, you know, they hit the sweepstakes. They were the jackpot winner here on you know, best possible matches or something. And then what'd they do? Well, they messed it up. Now, if some of you want to get back together, divine timing, again, it is strong in here. It is strong. So, but I'm also hearing player being played. Player being played. Wow. All right, we're going to get in and see what else we have. I just saw a blue jay here, so that's decision time. I think some of you are no longer this Queen of Swords in reverse, but you're totally upright with it. All right, stick around if you want some other messages, but there's also those, remember I do the self-love messages too, throughout the reading, yes, but also towards the end we get some more, you know, information towards, from Spirit. Hey, you know what? You know what's really cool about this? This doesn't even belong in this deck. So divine timing is at play. Wow. But you could still be feeling each other's energy. All right, you could. All right, I think we've got some fighter jets possibly. I hope not. There's 4 of them if we do. There are 4 of them nearby. Yeah, I just heard the land of make-believe. Oh, wow. Now, I don't know if it's going to have to do with the next reading or what. Could it? Yeah, this doesn't even belong in this deck. This belongs in the Oracle deck that goes with this deck, okay? So you'll see the white heart and the black heart, yeah. So how that got in there, you know, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, children could have definitely been affecting that connection, though. Or this next one, because I'm picking up on that vibe again, Libra. Or cross watchers. All right, let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Let's do another little love story here about what's going on here. What is going on with the love stories? All right. Guess who? Let's get a card here for guess who. Somebody acting kind of nonchalant. All right. What? I didn't do anything. What? This could actually be connected to the last reading. Ex-best friend. Somehow an ex-best friend may be involved. Again, not every single thing I say out of my mouth right now is going to connect. You know? So, some will, some won't. Innovator. Somebody quite innovative. This could be you. You may be coming up with some new ideas. Someone could, okay, well, nope, I'm not even gonna go there yet. We're gonna see what's going on. Let's check and check and check. Check. This person could have something to do with speaking or you. Voice could be important, microphones, music. I was picking up right now on a coffee shop. Eagles. Interesting. All right. Oh, I just saw a dragonfly. Your time to shine. It's your time to shine there, viewer. Dragonflies coming through. Oh man, I love this. It's so beautiful out here. The dragonfly is literally flying around the table right now. That's so cool. When I say literally, I actually mean it. I'm not one of those people that says literally, 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 literally all the time. It's not that literal, folks. A lot of stuff's not. I'm a very literal person at times, but I just don't like, it's like a pet peeve when people say that over and over. Literally, literally. Soul mirroring, exposing and revealing it all. Okay, look at this. Look at the similarities here between these cards. So I think some of you, oh wow, okay, we have a really flashy red male cardinal coming through right here. Okay, male cardinal. Everything you do matters. You're being seen here. This is your personal power with this male cardinal. It's in my yard right now. That's what I'm saying. It's under the feeder. I don't know if you can see it. Under the feeder, right over there. To the left of that tree there on the ground. Bright red male. And then in the bird feeder, there's a bright goldfinch. Now, with birds, the males are usually very bright colored. They kind of distract people away from the people. Well, you know, they distract predators away from the nest, and the females, you know, kind of blend in more. Like a female cardinal is going to be sort of this grayish, brownish, tannish, and then have this nice orange beak and maybe a little bit of orangey red in coloring, just a bit, but they're definitely, you know, not flaming red like the male. Living in fear. Someone could be afraid to face themselves or face you. The truth may be out. It's just hearts that speak the same language, though, or at least at one time, okay? I just heard something about making babies, too. So, there's that part of things. Oh, man. How do they see you, though? How do they see you? Right now, how is this person seeing you? Somebody who's spontaneous. Now, roles can always be reversed. Hey, please do like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you like these readings. I appreciate it. You make plans based on how you feel and not on who's available. Oh, okay. All right. I'll get into this in a minute. Your free-spirited nature allows you to pursue your passions without waiting for anyone. Fire. Fire sign, possibly you. Getting some Queen of Wands energy here with this. Look at that. Queen of Wands knows what they want. They often come up in Libra readings, the Queen of Wands. I think a lot of us have fire in our chart. I have some fire, you know, fire moon, even Sag moon. All right, so, it's like this is somebody who might be spontaneous, but don't be fooled by the fun side. This person's deep. I might be talking about some of you. Like there's somebody innovative, yeah. They create, and it's like knowing you create your own happiness or something. Right? And knowing that you have, oh yeah, you have all these options. Yes, yes, yes. You may have felt like you lost your best friend, or they feel like they lost their best friend, and they might be acting kind of nonchalant about it, but I'm not so sure about that. I don't know that they know how to move on, but we'll see. Maybe they have. I'm getting the ship has sailed. Somebody may be working on a master's degree. All right. Or just some sort of like higher learning. You may have your master's degree. What I was going to say about this when I stopped myself from interrupting the reading, which technically is that an interruption? I don't know if it's part of the reading. It's just part of the reading, right? Okay. But it's something about, okay, I get so many channel messages. I'm getting caramel sauce. It could be a name that sounds like caramel or caramel or Carmen or something. Carmelo, Camille. I think a Camille came up recently in a reading, actually, that name. So there's something with that. There's also something about the foxtrot, like the dance. So maybe some of you take, you know, formal dance, or you did, or you could actually have someone on the other side. Because I'm getting like older dance, you know, like more formal dances, like the waltz, now foxtrot. But I'm also picking up on otter. So if otter is not, you know, a formal name for some of you, that I'm tuning into. It could be the otter, the animal, and the otter has to do with using your skills. This is using your creativity and your skills in a new way. It's making sure you're having fun, and it's also others recognizing your skills too. So what I was going to say before I had more and more is that this person may have only contacted you, or they may now try to reach out, but it's like when they have, like on their terms, like when they maybe have time. So maybe there could have been some sort of like imbalance in the relationship where if it suits them, that's cool, but otherwise no. Maybe this person wasn't very spontaneous and it was just boring too. Because if somebody's really into you, or into another person, I should say, you know, they're around, like, you know, consistently. It's not just when they're not working or when they're not busy, or I'm not saying they need to text you 24/7 or anything like that, but it's like, you know, if they're not making time, there's like this little dance, you know, I move in and they move out. Like as soon as you pull away, they come back, you know, or they, and even if you're not even in contact with them, if it's like a no contact thing and you're friend zoned here or something, they are, you know, you've done that to them or they've done that to you or whatever. Let's get something here. Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is new love beginnings, overwhelming emotion. Are some of you in a new love situation maybe? Let's see where this takes us. Oh, but then we've got right here, and we've got 2 cards here coming out, Libra. 2 cards. I did not even plan to pull these cards yet, but there they were. 7 of Pentacles. She's got her back to him, okay? Yeah. He's trying to reel her back in. But I feel like it's been cut off. The balance is being restored here, right? Remember I said imbalance. I just said imbalance. And then you get 2 cards of balance. Now with the 7 of Pentacles, is it worth it? Are you getting back enough for the amount you're giving in? You've put out, right? That input, that balance. And then the Justice card, and again, that fiery energy, I love that. But this is somebody who goes by how they feel too. They're headstrong, but also how they feel. This could be you using your intuition, because with these, you know, when I have 2 things like with these crystal balls is how I'm seeing them. It's like, you know, I don't know if you can see the scales. The scales are in fact over here in the card. They're black though. So yeah, it could have felt like this was a soul contract with this person, but I feel as though it's things are clearer now. It's just a more like kind of wanting a more stable energy too, kind of wanting more of like the King of the Pentacles sort of energy, not wanting that. I was picked up on the number 38. Maybe that's an age, or somebody actually still living with their mom or their grandma or something. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. I shuffled the deck, and what do we have? The King of Pentacles. I just said King of Pentacles. So maybe you're that King of Pentacles, which is again some Taurus energy. Oh, that was in the last reading, sorry. But this is somebody who can really, they can craft their future. It's in their hands. It's within reach. They're capable of it. They know how much to give. They know that relationships take work. They know that, you know, they know to go within for certain resources. Like they don't rely on you for everything, and you don't rely on them for everything. There's this nice, nice balance. You know, nothing's going to be completely equal, but it's or exactly the same. But yeah, there is some sort of equity though, where as far as what you're giving, what you're receiving, okay, and yeah, this could be. I don't know. Some of you may actually have already started this new love. So I'm getting like 2 readings in one here with this. Is that I could be picking up on your past, because this past person could still be connected to you energetically, but also this could be somebody who works with their hands in some way, who's actually pretty crafty. But this is somebody who has the resources. They may own their own home or their own business. I just heard they may also drive a Ford or a pickup truck. There's that. Okay, or that name even. And then we have earning back trust starting from the bottom. Okay, so somebody wants, they want to offer you their cup. I'm getting two separate though, two separate. Or this is what you're looking for and you're being offered this person who wants you back. Look, this person's almost begging. Like, I really want you back. I'm sorry. I'll put in all the effort this time. I'll do it. Because look, she's got 2 pentacles left. Why? Because she gave him 5, right? But I'm getting that you're wanting that new cycle. Some of you are getting that new cycle, and you've. I always have to make that sound effect. Oh, it sounded more like a whip, but it's actually like a sword sound. All right, so just slicing through the BS, the drama, letting it all go, focusing on, oh yes, Libra and cross watchers, 9 of Pentacles. Who's that? Who's that? And let me point this out. There's Libra card, Justice, and here's 9 of Pentacles, right? Wanting that stability. Look at that 9 of Pentacles here. This is absolutely incredible. That's that same person right there. Right? I look at that as that same person. And you know what? You go from this to this. Look at that. Yeah. And I feel it's like listening to your own self too is what brought you there. This is all about you being the innovator and the crafter of your own life, the one who crafts, okay? Craftsman, craftswoman. Oh, this card wants to come out. Choosing the right path for both of us. Yeah, by releasing what no longer serves you, you are setting the other person free too. And that's actually a good thing, because if you're not feeling it, then you guys aren't, that's not your person and you're not their person, that sort of thing. And it's only right to kind of throw them back, right? Back into the sea. Oh, we just got oh man. This wanted to fall, but I just shuffled the deck and we have the 10 of Pentacles. That's literally like everything. That's solid foundation, long lasting, that's marriage. Some of you have just started something out, or you will soon. You've got that opportunity coming up. I'm hearing September 13th too. All right. 3s in general could mean something to you, but you have the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. That's what you want. This love offering, or maybe that's what you want. I'm not going to tell you what you want. But this is like, yeah, you can have it all. You can literally have it all. Look at this. You can have it all. Yep. Don't have to deal with what you've dealt with in the past if that's not what you wanted. And you know that. You've released yourself. And I feel as though maybe some of you are doing more, energetic clearing, or you had to do a lot of that just to kind of really cut that energetic connection there, or release it, I should say. I don't like cut. It's very harsh. I prefer, when we let go of things, people, places, things, habits, thoughts, maybe they served a purpose at one time, so I try to let things go in like a loving light. Thanks for the lessons you taught me. And I'm being serious about it, like, thank you for the, express some gratitude, forgive yourself, the other person, if you can, I know sometimes we can't. It's just not, we just can't sometimes. Some things are not forgivable, in some people's opinions, right? And so anyway, but you can still let go, whether you forgive or not, still letting go. And yeah, it's having it all. And I know people are going to have different opinions about if you can really move on if you haven't forgiven. That's, those are all personal opinions here. On my channel, I tend to state my personal opinion. I do try to be sensitive, to everybody who's watching. But it is my opinion. So shadow work, healing, growing, and therapy. So this could be something that has had to happen in order to clear out that energy I was speaking of. That could be. I want to get a little bit of tea here, though. A little bit of tea. The tea has spilled. These are the cards. Oh, you have the same card that appeared in the last reading. Now, I believe there are 100 cards in this deck here. Look at that. That is a big deck. Here's like just a regular tarot deck. Okay, 78, and then you have this deck. Look at that. So there's probably at least 100. There are at least 100 cards in this deck. So for you to get that same card over, I'm getting, again, Taurus energy, possibly, or something about a connection to a Taurus, not even if it's not that person, or maybe you have Taurus in your chart, or qualities or something about Taurus season. But again, this could be wasting time with you know, somebody who wasn't very honest, or who just wasn't there's somebody who is kind of like frivolous and just not very good about, again, where they put their resources, right? Maybe they take, but they weren't necessarily giving, you know, what they needed to. Here, let's get a little more tea. That's interesting. It was the same card. And then you have, okay, you have the card that's, there's like a good witch, bad witch kind of card here. So maybe, you know, you realize taking the higher road was the way to go. There could have been some nastiness though in the past, or, you know, you may be feeling like you were dealing with a witch yourself. I mean, who knows? Like, oh, and then there's a sugar baby here, so pretty and young, their rent is paid for. Okay, so the person you were dealing with could have been hoping to get into like a sugar baby situation, you know. Okay, and then here's this card. They're an F boy, pretty to look at, and good, and good to do the deed with. Wow, there's tea all right here, all over this table. And actually, this came through in the first reading too. Clueless. They might just be clueless in some way, you know. They don't understand what they do is wrong, or that no, they're not actually giving. And they may be trying to convince you. So that's the past, though. I feel like that's the past. I just heard ding dong, the witch is dead. And then look, devil, letting go of that obsession. You've got the Capricorn energy here. So this is, they may have had some destructive habits. Oh, you know what else? We'll use this deck. Let me figure this out. What was in the way? What are some other things in the way? Okay, so you are, okay, yeah. So we're moving on, letting go, releasing. This is moving on. Yeah, it almost does. I feel like you already know that mystery has been solved. Yeah, and this is, yeah, you may care about each other deeply here, but oh my goodness, look at this. 2 different decks. Shadow work again. So self-work, self-love, focusing on self. Interesting. And then we have, yeah, like making your dreams come true. Aquarius energy here. Wish fulfillment, balance, healing. This is a card of healing. So this is healing. And there's no need to, you know, beat ourselves up or even go back in the past. It's interesting. This reading kind of stopped me from going back. It's like you've done that work and you are not going back, and you know that. And that's the tea that's being served here, is the I move forward. I'm going on. I've got some sweet tea ahead of me, and forget about all that other stuff. Maybe you did some sort of tea cleanse or something that really cleaned you out. I don't know. Gross, but like, it's a metaphor, you know, it's metaphor or literal, who knows. But yeah, that's, yeah, this is something about you getting recognition for that in some way, even if it's like you recognizing that you've moved forward. But this is more possibilities. More possibilities opening up for you. Ace of Cups, let's bring it back to that. Ace of Cups, remember you had that 10 of Pentacles. And, you know, you could have felt like before your wheels were spinning, but now you actually feel as though things are moving forward. Yeah, because look, yeah, there's that Ace of Swords. This popped up in the previous reading too. I'm shuffling the cards and everything, but this is, you know, you've got 2 aces now, okay? I'm actually feeling the Magician here. All right, so that clarity. Yep, there's that clarity, okay, coming through. And taking that time, rest, retreat, to let go. And that sort of, if there was stress, nightmare situation happening, that's over. That 9 of Swords is no longer, right? And you're no longer feeling powerless in a situation, I feel like, because, you know, there could have been something unexpected that came in, and or there could be something unexpected coming in that'll shake things up, but it would be for a good reason. And I have the King of Wands here. This is taking charge, a born leader wanting it all. So you have a couple of kings out here. You've got the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords. So you have everything. I mean, you've got, you know, you've got Pentacles, Wands, Swords, and Cups all strong. This is a very well-rounded reading. This is good. This is, you know, really like, you know, knowing one's worth too. I like that. you know, knowing that you deserve the best, and it could have been a real long wait, you know, it could have been a long wait that you had to wait for this, but this is like, maybe you put your life on hold, and it, you know, no longer now, right? No longer. And I feel as though if someone does try to come back, you've learned the lessons. And here we have that with this card, the lessons, okay? Separation's necessary, learning divine lessons. I feel as though after a long period of time, it could have been the same cycle. I was getting this thing about your wheels spinning but not going anywhere. I feel as though that's it, and yeah, healing at this point, healing from heartbreak. Okay, so that's that reading. Let's move on to another reading. So we'll move right on. I'm gonna make sure I shuffle these up really well here. I shuffle when I put them back. I shuffle when I take them out again. So making sure every day we're shuffling. Okay. All right. Just, you know, bear with me. Thanks. Hey, if you like that reading, please do like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Hey, I'm getting Trixie. Trixie? Uh-oh. I don't know if I like that, though. Trixie. I don't know. Something about a lion's den. I feel like you're walking into a lion's den. I don't know. We will get some information on that for sure. Again, if you're interested in any of these awesome decks, I don't have any sort of affiliation with anyone, but I am an avid deck collector, and I have been for years, and I've got some really awesome decks, and I'm like so grateful, and I love sharing them with you and being able to, you know, promote decks I love, just because, I don't know, I want people to enjoy nice things too, like, so, yeah, okay, all right, the chit-chat's almost over here. Here we go. Let me see. I'm getting Carlisle or Carly. All right, so I'm gonna clear these out. Go. Me knocking on the deck. It's a little bit of rain here, but there's some sunshine too, so you may get some rainbow here. Something about all colors, lots of colors, all the colors. Oh, I just had some of these cards wanting to flip out. Maybe some of you are feeling like you want to flip out. I hope not, but all right. Let's shuffle those up just a tad, and let's get started. Oh, this card flew out. Magician, sweet. I wasn't even going to start with this deck, but we have card 1, the Magician. Now, this is all 4 aces, okay? All 4 aces, Libra. So the last reading I did was very, you know, it was very, that you had 4 suits, you know, that the 4 suits, you had 2 kings and then 2 aces, and it was like Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and then you had the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So it was very well-rounded. Well, here it is, this Magician here. Here it is. You may be getting some strong communication coming in too, or you're feeling as though it's easier for you to conjure up courage and the things you need and the resources, and to get your words straight and clear. Maybe your throat chakra, you've done some work there, or you're feeling as though you should. I don't know. But oh, and that's actually, yeah, the throat chakra lit up. So this is you expressing your truth, I feel, but like in a decent way, in a good, strong way here. So what you want wants you. This card flipped out. So sorry about that. Yeah, the camera just smashed down with the wind. Sorry about that, Libras. And I know it's not quite the way it was. Let's see if I can get it. Sorry about that. That was the wind. There, is that good? I hope that's good. All right, so you have, it's just so complicated. Yeah, there is a surprise here. Now, I've never had the camera fall during a reading, and now I actually have this little tiny spider on here. So being pure in your intentions too, right? And in who you let into your life. Remember, you don't need to let everybody into your life or to your energy. And if it's got to go, it's got to go. And I feel as though you're ready to make those cuts if needed. Not an actual cut, but, you know, cutting ties, moving on. Oh, wow. All right, we've got a bunch of cards that wants to come out here, and I'm going to take them all. We have Justice. This is Libra's card. Libra's card here, Justice. So let's see, Knight of Swords. All right, this is more air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Now, this is the fastest moving knight in the deck. This can be somewhat of an impulsive energy, but we're going to get all into it. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, there's 5. Page of Wands, 7 of Swords. All right, so let me get into what all this means. I'm getting something about mountains out of molehills. That could have been something someone said to you or you say to them. There's change here. I've got 55. I just saw it actually, so I didn't actually, it's not in the cards. Knight of Swords, impulsive energy coming through, charging in. You could have been dealing with a younger energy, possibly an air sign, and picking up on Earth too. So far out on the board too, you have Libra, you have air again with the 7 of Swords. That is generally the card of, lies, deception, especially in this Love Oracle deck. This is, this card is pretty straightforward here. I'm also getting though, I never noticed it before, but this actually looks like an amputee here. It looks like this person's leg has been amputated, and I could feel, or I'm feeling as though some of you definitely could have felt stuck. There's also possibly a runner chaser situation, and this could actually also indicate someone who has lost a limb of some kind, or lost their footing, something that really threw you off balance. Yes, okay, there's something there. It's something pretty surprising, shocking maybe, because that camera fell down. This is a lot to think about, okay? There's a lot here, a lot going on here. It's just so complicated. You could also be dealing with somebody, or have been dealing with someone, or did in the past, who is all about, illusion and images and that sort of thing, and can really sort of mask things, and wears a mask, maybe put on, some sort of show. Love drought. Okay, maybe they weren't really in touch with their feelings. Some of you may feel you're getting lost. I'm sorry, not lost, but I'm getting watched here. And also there's something here about, I just feel like you weren't really getting what you needed from this person. But then there's also reminiscing on the past precious moments. Remember, I picked up on a rainbow in between the readings here. So, but then there's that drought, and you can't have a rainbow without the water. So it's kind of like, but then what's missing here? The sun is missing. Where's the sun? Well, there's a light right here in the magician's hand. So it's speaking your truth and shedding light on like what's important to you, what's truly in your heart. Somebody protecting their heart in this card here. We've got somebody coming in, sort of impulsive, and then I feel in them sort of retreat. They may actually say that work, or you could be bombarded with work right now, or they may say that work has been sort of a reason as to why certain things were the way they were. Maybe they couldn't give you attention or what, but I feel as though now we do have some action here. This could have been some sort of like fantasy that, they wanted you to believe even, but then here's the reality here. There's something not quite adding up here. Overall for your reading, you have that Justice card though, right? That's the first card that came out for tarot. So with this Justice card, it's sort of like, I'm getting to, you gave this person an inch and they took a mile. Okay, let me get more cards on this. 8 of Swords. Okay, this could have kept you feeling caged, trapped, unable to express yourself emotionally. This is more air energy, Libra. They could have also, again, I'm getting this, like they accused you of certain things, and maybe they were like projecting or something. Like they could have accused you of being dramatic or something, or closed off, yet they were, They could have accused you of having secrets, yet they did. I have the 7 of Wands here in reverse. So with that 8 of Pentacles, this is somebody wanting to, crash through boundaries here. This is somebody not respecting your boundaries, possibly not respecting your need for space too, and not respecting or noticing the growth you've made. But I feel as though you do, and I feel as though this person could have, maybe they're younger or more immature than you, but they could have made you feel as though you were or lacking in some way or something. And then we have the Tower in reverse. There could have definitely been some sort of inaction here, and not wanting to have to move on, or they wanted to stop that from happening. But yeah, this is like, being somewhere and thinking about somebody else. So you may have felt like they weren't super present, because look what I have it with. I have that with the 7 of Swords. So, alcohol definitely could be an influence here, or other sort of substances, or just toxic thoughts, that sort of thing. Or, habits. I'm getting there's not a whole lot of communication, or there wasn't, as far as like real deep emotions. I'm not seeing any cups here. Oh, except the Four of Cups, which is not, they're not wanting the cup. That's not the cup. It's like seeing it there, but it's not. Okay, we're getting I'm getting Theodore. That could actually be someone's crossed over loved one. I heard something about champagne, some sort of event maybe, or pop, like there's like, oh, a loved one pop that goes by pops. Eight of Wands here. Okay, this is definitely moving forward, and that's the justice, that's the swift justice. This is like somebody moving on, especially in the month of August. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands here. We have somebody, after some reflection on the deception, is moving forward. All right, yeah, they're moving on. This is again, you could be getting some news coming in though. I want to know, what are they going to try to, what's going on here? Are they going to try to say something? Yeah, they're lurking in the shadows. Okay, possibly they could actually be watching you. Okay, on social media, you may feel as though they are, because if you're feeling their energy, it could be because they're stuck and they're thinking about you too much. Okay, they're just unable to handle it. They're not able to handle maybe that burden. And then we have Aquarius energy with the Star. You were their wish fulfillment, and they could actually be trying to manifest you back, wishing upon a star, so to speak, using this Magician card here. They could be trying to manifest you. But this is your card, Libra. You have all those aces in your favor, in your corner, and in your reading. This is your reading. So we have two cards wanting to come out here, the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. All right, so you could actually have this very stable offer coming through. You could actually have an offer of someone who's a lot more emotional, someone who does want to plant roots, plant seeds. Now, I don't know if this is happening right away. Something's telling me this is maybe not happening right away, but this can be down the road. They're reminding you with the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles that loyalty does matter, okay? Loyalty is important, and building a solid foundation is important, and that is we can't do that if we're burdened and we're stressed and we're constantly, I feel like this person's like on the phone with somebody who's like not even at all helpful, and it's like 10 o'clock at night here and this person's still working, and they're having to deal with this drama, this Three of Swords nonsense from this other person. It's like that I could, and again, there's another. So you have a lot of fire energy here. You have a lot of air energy. We've got the Pentacles as sort of the desire here coming through. And then, oh my goodness. Now, what did I say, Libra? What did I say at the beginning of the reading here? I said, with the rainbow, got the water, but that's a drought, whatever. But and then I said, it started raining here though. So we have all the resources. I too am a Libra. And then here's the sun. There's your sunshine. I said, where is the sun? Here's the sun right here. And you have a pair of birds. Now, that's not common to see in a sun card. That is featured in this love deck, though, this tarot deck. Amazing deck, too, by the way, Modern Love Tarot. I'm sure many of you are familiar with it. But this is a whole new start. This is that optimism. This is being free of whatever this dark ugliness was, okay? Whatever that was. Getting that new opportunity. I'm getting Leo energy for sure. Definitely Leo energy. What else do we have here? Anything else? Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm getting something about a sneak peek. You're getting like a sneak peek. Some of you may have visions, or you have had visions, or you may, you could actually you could also know a water sign, or like this other person was a water sign. There is something coming in here about a water sign though, reflecting. Somebody also acting carelessly. I'm getting that coming through. I'm getting makeup. Either they want to make up, or again, that's somebody wearing a mask. And this is like you needing to remember to avoid the, don't just be somebody's option, okay? Because that's a reminder coming into some of you about you deciding you're not going to be somebody's option, okay? Why? Let's see how generally, your energy, I'm picking up on your energy as, glowing up. You're glowing up here, Libra. Look at this. Literally glowing up, all right, with the Magician. What you want wants you. And guess what? You are able to create it. You're able to create whatever it is, bring in whatever you want. Now, this is your inner light is shining through your skin. Look at that. Look at you. Glow up. It's glow up moment. Yeah. Inner light is shining through your skin. People are going to find you more attractive at this time too. You're more powerful than you think you are, and you will always follow through by doing the right thing. You were born with wisdom. That is difficult for most to understand, but you know what it is you're meant to be doing here. You know that, and you're not letting somebody, you're not going to let somebody steal your sunshine. You got justice coming through here. Justice. That's you know, the justice for whatever's happened with this other person or whatever they're trying to do. It's you glowing up. Excuse me, I have some runaway cards here I have to go take care of. If you want to know what, oh my goodness, I can't believe that happened again. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. If you want to know what the cards that ran away are, it's too windy. I'm going to have to end this reading, unfortunately, because I don't want to have the camera smashed down again. That's probably a very loud sound, and I apologize for that. Please know I can't control the wind, and I certainly don't want to just delete the whole reading because there's a lot of awesome messages in here for some people. So here we are. Thinks what others are doing is beneath them. This could be another person thinking that they, in fact, have had the glow up moment, that they may put themselves up higher than other people. And then I have the Four of Cups, again, the Four of Cups. This time it was in reverse. This was, discontent, boredom, refusing offers, apathy. I feel as though you'd be open maybe to the right offer in the right time. It has to be timing though. 111 could also mean something to you. I'm going to get you some final messages though. I feel like this one is, again, it's all about your glowing up. There were basically 3 separate readings within this video. If you like this, please do like, share, comment, leave a subscribe, please, if you like. And again, I apologize for the camera falling twice. I'm glad that it's okay and it didn't, delete the reading or anything like that. But I want to get you angel card here. You have 911. This is courage. You had Leo come up twice for me. So a doorway has opened for you, and while apprehension may be felt, allow courage to flow in as you put your best foot forward. I picked up on Lion's Den. Remember that at the beginning of the reading? You're being encouraged to let curiosity lead you and know that the divine has your back. Sharon is coming through. Affirmation is, I allow courage to prevail as curiosity leads me through the doors. Your other, okay, so there's something here with 1s and 9s. Now 9s are the completion. 11 is, angel here, angel numbers. And then 999 ending the cycle's completion. And then here you have 11 and 11. You have 11. So there's that new beginnings, okay? The new beginnings. 1919, so transformation, the courage to transform here. It is asked that you take notice that you hold within your hands the power to change your life. Within this realization, you will feel your sense of purpose and your connection to new beginnings. The affirmation is, I release what I no longer need to carry, and I open myself up to the transformative energy of the divine. That's why this Four of Cups came out finally upright, is that, you are... I'm sorry, it was in reverse, is that being, going from, apathetic, maybe not interested in certain things because you're healing, or we're healing anyway, into, yes, to the right person, someone who's going to be loyal and has pure intentions. Yeah, I'd be open to it. But for right now, you're glowing up, like you're glowing up within your own, okay, within your own self. And then there's some sort of maybe a, oh, okay, here's a card. Here's a little bit of advice to pay attention to numbers, numerology, okay? So these, again, you had 1s and 9s. You had triple 9s and quadruple 1s. And let me get you an African Goddess Rising card for the end of this reading here. You have card 14, Libra. This is about worthiness. This is the goddess of worthiness. This is the great goddess Titi, and Titi is the queen of the gods. She's fierce. She's a protector of women and girls for the Oromo people. Okay, this is based with the Oromo people of Ethiopia. Okay, and the affirmation here is I matter. All right, I matter. So this is about not hiding or playing it small. You don't need to shrink yourself. You don't need to dim down your glow, right? You don't need to, this is all about you shining. Look, shine, shine, and shine. You had dragonfly in this reading, and one of the other, in the this video, and this is about you, yes, shining, and this is about you not having to you know, dim it down for anyone. So this is standing tall, because you are mighty. You are mighty, and that's embracing your strength, your adaptability, your independence. This is life not having to be perfect, but you realizing that there's actually like perfection in that because of the lessons, because of you know, there's that saying, there's a quote, and it's like something about the stronger the wind, the stronger the trees. And that's like when we bend and we have to be adaptable and all that, and we have the hardships of storms, we are stronger for that, you know. And this is about accepting yourself and everything, you know, in your life. This is about you overcoming, I'm not having to accept everything in your life, but you know, accepting yourself and realizing you are deserving and worthy, okay? And that even if you don't have romantic love, you know, your God loves you, universe loves you, spirits love you, you know, your loved ones have passed on, even they love you. So there's love all around us. It just doesn't always take romantic form, obviously, but this is all about your time to shine. All right, so I do hope these messages were helpful. Please do like, share, comment, leave us or subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I'm sending you all the best. I hope you enjoyed this love reading. And if you'd like more of them, let me know. Thanks. Bye.